What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Dual Mod Survival. I'm here with B,
Hello.
and we're on episode 76. So a few things. First of all, just start this off. There's a few changes I made that I forgot to mention. So first one is over here where the gem processing was. You can see there's an ender tank there, so I am collecting the XP that gets collected there. So just a little change that I made, and it wasn't huge. Another one from last episode when I was setting up the power, I missed a connection here where the pipe was connected to the Tesseract. That's why these weren't filling up very much. So I wrenched that, and now this should be good. It has been working pretty well for us. So that's all pretty good to go. Back up where we just were, I set up a storage monitor, I think it's called. Yeah, ME storage monitor. So we're set to have 64 nether stars at all time. Once one of them gets used by the power, like it just did, which let's head down. Just got used, so now that means we should have a wither here really soon. So this system's rock and rolling. I'm loving it a lot. I think I might have found a bug with the random things item collector. So I think it stops working if the server resets. So like we don't keep our server running as we work between episodes, or else we would have so many resources, and it'd be ridiculous. So we turn it off after we're done recording. So that's something I noticed whenever I turn it back on. Hopefully this is working. Hopefully. Anyways, this episode, I want to get started on something a little more magical because we have been going a lot with technology. So this episode, we're going to set ourselves up something pretty cool. Actually, really cool. I really like it. Some work we did between episodes is down here, and on the other side, we set ourselves up 6 more rooms on both sides to do even more crafting of things. So we officially automated. Look, the wither spawning. We officially automated pretty much every Blood Magic exclusive chemistry crafting recipe. Yeah.
Yeah, super
So,
fun.
yeah, it was a lot of fun work. Sitting there making the same room over and over again. Anyways, that's good to go. We're going to use that for what we're going to build next. So I even taught our system how to make a ton of different things here. So you can see, starting from here to here, taught all these recipes. So I'm actually going to craft up, for each of us, I'm going to need 1 particle generator, the earth former, and 2 environmentals, 1 wind, and then for those 2 seconds, so the earth plus the environmentals 1 section, and the wind plus the environmentals 1 section. Then for each of those, I want, I think I missed a couple recipes. I did. So I want 3 of the red augmenter. So I'm gonna find those real fast because I did forget to do those, I guess. So the red one, the green one, the dampener, and the augmenter. I believe they're just called modifiers. So there we go. Almost missed them. So 3 of these, 3 of these, 3 of these, 2 of those, 1 of that, and 1 of that for each of us. So it should be all set to autocraft. Everything should be handled pretty well. I believe we know how to make everything, since we did teach how to make all these recipes now. So all the plates, all the different kinds of powders and whatever, I don't know what you'd call them, the terrays, all those different components. So everything should be able to autocraft. So I'm just going to request all that up, and we'll be back once we're ready to set this up, and I'll explain more into it. All right, so I did request all the crafting. It's going right now. I do want to take some time to explain kind of the spell system in Blood Magic, and also the 2 tiers of it. So this one I'm crafting right now is the more complex style of it. There's a more simpler style, which I'm actually going to show you guys real fast. Well, not real fast. There's a lot to it, but just for now, red wool, boom, and blood rune. Okay, so first of all we need a spell table. We need a blood altar, which I still haven't taught to make for some reason. So we need a spell table and a blood altar. So what will happen now is you have to have a certain mob head on top of the spell table and a certain item in the blood altar, and then you bind is it here? The unbound crystal, which is glass and altar. That's pretty easy. I'm actually going to get 2 of them. Probably 3 of them. So we're gonna need them. Oops. So I can go. Goes pretty quick. Nice. Okay, so we got 3 of these. So you need the unbound one for the one with the spell table I'm about to show you, and then you upgrade it, as you probably saw the recipe right here, to make it the complex spell crystal to do the complex spells. So we're gonna throw those in there. We'll need them later. So, anyways, I want to get. So there's 4 different mob heads. There's skeleton, the skeleton skull, wither skeleton skull, zombie, and creeper. So I'm gonna get a zombie. Also a gas tier. So this is the first one I want to set up. I'll actually go put in the spell room. Why not? So B's working on these right now, making them look real pretty. Oh yeah. So I'm actually gonna toss this in the middle here. I'll do it like that and like that. So all you have to do is have it next to the spell table. You put your mob head on top. So I'll just do it like here with a gas tier there. Now all I should have to do is right click. So it bound it. So you can see the coordinates. So this one's it's an interesting one. Not meant for indoors, I'll tell you that. So let's go outside real fast. And let's give it a click. Yes, I love it. So it propels you 30 blocks in the direction that you're facing. So it's like the air sigil, but a lot better. And it actually shoots you a lot higher if you're looking up. So pretty cool. I really like this one. I'll probably actually keep this. But I do want to show you guys some other ones because there's a huge variety to what you can do. I guess it's just so good. Oh, well, oh, this is a cute light you put up here on top of the tower.
Oh, you never noticed it?
Nope.
The blinking light?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Looks good. Looks good. So, shoot myself straight down. Oh, I love it. Have I showed you this, me? I think I have at some point.
Yeah, you showed me.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, like I said, there's a ton you can do. So I'm actually going to get each kind of skull. So get a wither one, creeper one, and a skeleton. We only have 2 skeletons. Wow. Interesting. Then there's a whole bunch of different of the items you can put in this altar. So there's flint and steel, ice blocks, TNT, gas tier, glowstone, water bucket, obsidian, ender pearl, and the apprentice blood orb. So huge variety. I'm just gonna place these here for now. Well, that'll probably be a final spot for them too. Can you incorporate those in, B?
I'll try something.
Okay. And probably get some kind of storage right here for each item, just so we can swap around whenever we want.
If you want more skulls, I think the skeleton essence has them.
What does?
The skeleton essence.
I don't think we shouldn't need any more. I just need one.
Okay.
Honestly, you just swap them out as you want them. So, like I said, there's a ton you can do. Actually, let's get all these items together and get it rolling. All right, so we want a flint and steel, which we know how to autocraft for some reason. Okay. Do we have ice? We do. Hopefully that works since Chisel overwrites it. TNT, which we have a ton of. Not really sure why, but we do. Glowstone. Some glowstone. I want water bucket. Obsidian. Ender pearl. And apprentice blood orb, which is going to be a diamond in the altar. So I'll just make another one because I can. For some reason, I don't think speed runes affect this. Not sure if bug or if intended. There we go. Find that to myself. I'll get some kind of chest. Let's see what kind of options we have in better storage. So we played with better storage a little bit. It adds a whole bunch of different like storage items. If I can find it, there it is. What would be a nice one to have? Cardboard box, maybe? Storage crate.
Probably.
Let's try a storage crate.
Can't micro part quartz blocks.
Interesting. Normal quartz?
Yeah, the normal ones. I was hoping to have white there, you know, to complement it, but whatever.
Look at that. Perfect. Oh. What? It like moves them around every time I open it. Interesting. There's like I don't understand this, B. This is your thing. It like has a bar on it and everything. It's pretty cool though. Alright, so anyways, let's do a different one. Let's do let's try it. Let's do the Ender Pearl one just because we know that's gonna be fun. So I want to take you out, and I want Ender Pearl with a skeleton skull. So do that. Give me you. You. Okay. So I shouldn't have to rebind it because it's still bound to the same position. So I think now I should be able to. Yeah. Aha. Come here, B. I can teleport. Woo.
Magic.
I wonder what the range on this is. I'm gonna go check real fast.
Yeah.
See if I can teleport up there. I can. Oh my god, it's amazing. Nice. Yeah, so I could reach all the way up there. I just don't have anything to shoot at to land on. It's beautiful though. And I'm dropping ender plant seeds. That's amazing. Can I hit right there? Nice. Can you shoot myself straight up here? It's perfect. Alright, let's try something a little more offensive. See if we can finally get through B's armor. Alright, so
Probably not.
probably not, but let's try anyways. So I want to get... Find this one. I am just looking on the wiki right now to find them all because it has all the combinations. That was yours. TNT does some crazy ones. I think it's, yeah, water bucket with zombie. So, water, careful. So water bucket with zombie. Come here, B. Time to test for science.
All right.
You ready? Aww. Does damage. Take your talisman off. Turn your talisman off.
Trying to find a man. There we go.
Huh. Is it not giving you a debuff? Oh, I know. It's supposed to give you drowning, and you have water breathing, don't you?
Haha.
Oh my god. It still does damage, though. Okay, it's not working anymore.
I think I'm out of your range. No.
Oh, maybe. Oh, I guess it might be a touch spell. Okay. That's pretty cool, though. Nice. So this has a lot of options. As I mentioned before, there's combinations. Everything gets, you know, an option with these. So every head with each of these. So tons of combinations you can do. Yeah. There's one that causes rain too. So if we ever need rain, we can do that. It's wither skeleton with glowstone. So yeah. So like I said, lots of cool options here. I am gonna leave the gas tier in here, just because I really like that spell. It helps me get around. Whee. Alright, so check on our crafting of all our components here. Hopefully it didn't break. I'm kind of surprised if it didn't. Alright, they're all seem to be waiting on the imbued runic plate, so I'm guessing it broke. Alright, so I'm gonna babysit the crafting of all these and be back once they're all done and ready to go. Alright, so enough of the crafting is done that I can set at least one up for myself. So I have the particle generator, one earth former, 2 environmentals, the wind, and then 6 of each of these, so 3 for each segment. So I think we're good to go. So to explain kind of how the complex spells work, which we're going to set up in this awesome room, by the way, just found that one out there. Pretty much, there's a lot of different things you can do with it as well. So like, let me bring up the list of them. So these items here are placed in a chain, and they will, combine their effects based on the way that the chain is laid out. So if you want to do a particle, or a projectile, you use the particle generator, which is what I want. Same thing with like something to use on yourself, or the melee, and the offensive, defensive. They all modify the way that the spell behaves. So you start out with either projectile, self, or melee, and then you give it the modifier. So either default, offensive, defensive, or environmental. We're going with environmental for ours. And you give it the, I'm pretty sure that's called the aggregate. I might be wrong there, but I think it's just these 4. So you can do something with fire, something with ice, something with wind, and something with earth. And then you can modify them. Modifiers have different tiers. So there's 5 tiers, but only 3 are implemented in the 1.6 version that we're playing on. So there's the unstable tier 1, a standard tier 2, and reinforced, which is tier 3, which is what we have. But then there's the imbued and demonic, which aren't out yet for 1.6, which I don't think they'll ever come out. But nonetheless, they actually work. They just don't have the right textures or have a crafting recipe, as you can see. Don't work. So the way that you can use these is the red, I believe, empower, so it gives the more power to the spell. Green dampens, so it reduces the cost, and blue's the augmenter, makes it more potent to its effect. So the more you have, obviously, the better it does. So we're going to, use as many upgrades as we can, just that way, making the spell as good as possible. And we're going to make this one particular spell that I really like and play with it quite a bit because it's awesome. So I'll get to it. So the way you set these up is you always start with your type of spell first. So for us, it's the projectile. Then it's shift right click to do input and right click to do output. So I just wanted to right click because that outputs. So these are going to continue in a chain as so. So shift input, so we want to connect it there. Then right click for output. We want to run it this way. And then I want to do environmental. So it's going to be a particle that affects the earth and the environment. So shift, right click. There we go. So then that's one segment. This right here is one kind of effect. So then you want to modify it. So from here, I want 3 of each of these. So I want 1, 2, 3. 1. I don't want to block myself off, so I'd just get them turned right now. So we want 2, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. It's very important that these all face the correct way, or else it will not work. Like, it's really hard to tell. So just want to make sure I get it right. So I want that there, then shift to there. Okay, and then to there and there. All right, then we want 3 greens. 3. I guess it depends on which direction you're facing the block, because it was 3 there and it's 1 there. So it all depends. So I'm facing east right now, so I guess that's what makes it easier. Then we're going to want the wind plus environmental. And then we're going to want to modify these ones as well. Do that. That. There we go. What did I do next? I did blue. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It does take a while to set up, but trust me, it's going to be worth it. There and there, and then we want to do green. So output, input here, input, output there, input, and output doesn't really matter. So, all right, so that's our chain. Kind of long, I know, but yeah, I'll explain it after you guys see it. So first of all, we had our unbound crystal to do the simple spells. So we now need the complex one that I talked about a little bit ago in order to do these ones. So that's not too difficult to make. It's just going to be an unbound crystal. I'm actually going to head upstairs where we have a chemistry set. So I believe 2 shards, diamond, and gold. It's not too bad. So 2 shards. It's Witherman. Diamond and gold. Probably need my Archmage's Blood Orb. So, also by the way, the more links to the chain that you have, obviously the more it's going to cost. And then the dampen, of course, decreases it a little bit. So just keep that in mind for whenever you're casting it. I think we have a pretty good setup for how we are with our LP, so I'm not going to be too worried about it, but something to keep in mind. Alright, so that right there should be enough to get us the complex spell crystal. Nice. Okay. We're almost there. Let me put my orb back in because we're going to need the LP. Okay. Now, if we head over here, you bind the spell crystal instead of to the table like it was for this one, you bind it to the initial part of the chain. So shift right click. Boom. Current owner me. Alright, no, you have to bind to yourself first. Then right click. There we go, okay. That should be good. Nice. Okay, so as you can see, bound to myself, and then the dimensions are set. So I don't want to actually use this in here. Alright, let's head out to the quarry. Let me actually drink some potions so I can fly. So you want to come with me to the quarry, B?
Wait, man, if we're going to do something on a destructive level, we got to go somewhere else than just the quarry. But you want to go someplace else than that?
I think I know what you're saying, but I think I have a plan for that already.
Alright, good.
Yeah, he's trying to hint at something. I know what he's doing. Can you sleep real fast too?
Yeah.
Okay. Good old quarry. Alright, so you can see if I come down here, I actually have a ton of holes just dug through the quarry for a little bit of mining I've been doing. I've been using the bound pickaxe and just been going in the walls and just destroy. Yeah. Been doing that and just, collecting a whole bunch of stuff. Did our system go down? Oh god. I think our system went down, B. It's not importing.
What do you want me to do?
I said I think our system's down. Yeah, why are you down?
Shouldn't be.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Should have a billion power.
Yeah, we've been having problems with this. I don't know why. I even put a tesseract underneath it, as you can see. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. I mean, we're using a ton of power, obviously, but we're also creating a ton of power. And all I do is reset the ME controller and it fixes. Yeah. Okay. Alright, whatever works. So actually, let me set one thing up real fast. Nah. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, we'll go show it off. Then we'll make something that B came up with. Well, it didn't come up. Something he knew about. And he showed me and I thought was pretty cool. And I don't think I've ever played with it. So, get this place loaded up real fast. So now it is time. So we have a earth environmental spell. What this means is it will affect the earth and the environment, sort of kind of thing. And it's with a projectile. So what that means is we right click and this is what happens. Boom. That was one click.
Mm-hmm. Oh, why did it go up?
I have no idea.
Oh man.
Yeah. And then
Interesting.
the wind plus environmental spell. Oh my, it feels like our system's like not chunk loaded. I don't know. Really confused. Anyways, so the wind and the environmental is what causes the items to shoot into my inventory after it's done. I don't understand what's going on there. So that's what that does. We're gonna quickly be right back and make something to help manage the whole system here that we're gonna do, and then we're gonna go kind of crazy with it. It's gonna be fun. So back here in just a moment. Alright, so I'm going to make myself a cobblestone voider. B told me about this, I didn't know it existed, so I'm kind of excited to try it out. It does take some extreme essence for magical crops, so I'm not too sure how it works if I have to press it to void or if it automatically voids. So I guess we'll find out. So let's head back over to the quarry real fast. Go ahead and load up. Still got flight. So if I turn you on, okay, it's on. So now if I do that, oh, it voids it. It's not super fast by any means, but it works. Pretty good. Get so much experience too. Best part is, yeah. So anyways, you can just spam click this. I have no idea where that just shot to. Where is this shooting to? And okay, there's something wrong, man. It seems like our base isn't chunk loaded when it definitely should be chunk loaded. Odd.
It is odd.
Anyways, we'll get that figured out. I don't know, because we definitely have the power. So all I do is come here and I break you and replace you, and it's fine. Like it stays stored, fully stored energy, but yeah, it goes down for some reason. It's really odd. Anyways, you said you had something you wanted me to use this on?
Mm-hmm.
Test this out? Was it that portal on the TV?
Mm-hmm. There's a band of hooligans on my land. You need to destroy them.
Where is you? Oh, here you are.
Yeah, destroy these hooligans.
Hooligans? Never. No hooligans allowed. Except I don't know where this thing is shooting to.
Who cares? No mercy. It's not more. Oh, there we go. Now we're getting
It's like it's shooting into me.
weird. It's like you walk over to it and it just destroys. We're
Destruction.
gonna have to find a new home now.
Hooligans.
Taking my land.
Perfect. If only I could throw everything back into the system, but it keeps breaking. It's probably them. They're sabotaging our system.
Probably.
That's what it
That's
is.
why we're getting rid of them.
Has to be done. For the greater good.
Just, make sure
My
no
spell's
one,
bugging out still. It should definitely be shooting a projectile.
no one comes back from this. Open fire!
There. It's perfect. It's gone. Oh no, there's more.
Firing squads.
Alright. So I think that's a good wrapping up point. We're gonna have to figure out what's wrong with our system, why this keeps happening. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. We are ourselves an OP Dig Spell.
No.
Alright guys. Hope you enjoyed. We'll be back next time, do some more cool stuff. So until then, we will see you guys next time. See you.